Part 1. When she comes back. The calm power of the Stoic man. She said she needed space. She left. And for weeks, maybe months, you tried to make sense of it. Then one day, your phone lights up. Her name appears. The same woman who walked away now suddenly misses you. It's a moment that tests every man. Because this isn't just about her coming back. It's about whether you've changed since she left. When a woman walks away, something shifts in both of you. She's searching for what she thinks she's missing, and you're forced to face what you were giving too freely. Her return doesn't always mean love. Sometimes it's curiosity. Sometimes guilt. Sometimes she just wants to see if she still has power over you. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That's exactly what this moment demands. Control of your mind when your emotions want to run wild. Too many men confuse a woman's return with redemption. They believe her message means she finally understands their worth. But often it's not that she realized your value. It's that her other options didn't give her the same comfort. If you rush to welcome her back, you send one message: "I was waiting for you." And that message kills attraction. Epictetus taught, when someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. So don't make her message your validation. Make it your mirror, a reflection of how much stronger you've become. She disappeared for months. You healed, refocused, rebuilt your routine. Then one random evening, she sends a text. "Hey, I was thinking about you." It's not romance. That's curiosity. A test to see if the door is still open. A Stoic man doesn't flinch. He doesn't reply instantly. He doesn't drown in what-ifs or nostalgia. He breathes. He observes, waits. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future." And that's what strength looks like: calm, grounded presence. So when she comes back, don't see it as fate or second chances. See it as a moment to stand firm in who you've become. Her return shouldn't be your reward. It should be your reminder. The reminder that your peace, your discipline, and your purpose were never meant to depend on anyone's return. Part 2. Don't trust her return just because she came back doesn't mean you should open your arms. That truth hurts, but it saves you. When someone walks away, that decision comes from something deep, something they believed was missing. Her return doesn't erase that. Sometimes she comes back for comfort, not love. Sometimes for control, not connection. And sometimes simply to see if she still has access to you. Her timing alone should make you pause. Ask yourself, why now? Why not when you were reaching out, hurting, and she stayed silent? Marcus Aurelius said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Apply that same honesty here. Don't accept words that don't match actions. When she vanished, she showed you what her truth looked like. Now, her return is only an opportunity for you to show yours. Many men fall into the trap of fantasy. They think her text means redemption, when in reality, it may just mean the grass wasn't greener. Picture this. A woman who left you months ago suddenly sends, "Hey, I was thinking about you." That isn't affection, it's a temperature check. She's seeing if she can still reach your emotions. A Stoic man doesn't jump. He doesn't chase. He observes. Epictetus taught, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Don't create a dream in your mind just because she reached out. Stay grounded in what is, not what you wish it to be. Remember the silence she gave you, the cold distance, the unanswered messages? Those weren't mistakes. They were lessons. Seneca said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Her message might look like a new beginning, but only if you've ended your old habits first. Her return should never be your validation. It should be your warning, a signal to stand firm, not fall back. Let your calm show that you've learned. Let your silence say what words cannot, that you are no longer the man she left, but the man she'll never forget. Part 3. Control the first conversation when she comes back. The first words between you matter more than you think. That first conversation is where the balance of power shifts, either toward you or back to her. Most men lose it right there, by talking too much, feeling too much, giving too much. A Stoic man understands whoever controls the tone controls the outcome. You don't need to raise your voice or show emotion. You need to be calm, grounded, and deliberate. The man she once knew was reactive. The man she faces now is composed. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This moment is where that wisdom is tested. She might try to bring up the past, steer you into old emotions, or make you feel guilty. But guilt is a door only you can open, and you don't owe anyone entry anymore. Too many men treat her message like a rescue, as if she's giving them a second chance. But you're not waiting for salvation. You are the test now. You've rebuilt yourself through silence, through pain, through peace. Let her feel that transformation in your energy, not your words. Imagine she says, "I just wanted to talk, see how you've been." Don't rush to fill the silence. Let it breathe. Real strength is shown in restraint. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So react with calm. Respond with intention. Speak less, every word now carries weight. She left once. That means she gave up the right to your emotions. You don't need to explain your pain, your progress, or your purpose. You don't need closure from her, you've already found it within yourself. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." Your bravery here isn't loud, it's quiet. It's in the stillness of your voice, the patience in your timing, the strength in your silence. The first conversation is not a reunion, it's a revelation. Let her see that the man she left behind no longer exists. That's not arrogance, that's growth. You've evolved. And in your calm, she will feel something she didn't expect, uncertainty. The kind that makes her realize the man she once knew is now beyond her reach. Part 4. No instant access when she comes back. Your biggest mistake is giving her instant access to your time, your attention, and your emotions. It feels good at first. The message, the call, the sudden warmth after silence. But access is power, and once you give it away to Isley, she won't respect it. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." A good man doesn't rush to reply, doesn't rearrange his world for someone who once walked away. He moves with purpose. He knows that his peace isn't for sale. Most men forget that distance teaches value. If she can leave, vanish, and return to find the door wide open, you've taught her that your world stops for her. And a world that stops for someone else loses its gravity. Epictetus warned, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." In other words, it's okay if your silence confuses her. Let her wonder why your energy feels different now. You're not being cold, you're being centered. You're not playing games, you're protecting your peace. Picture this, she says, "I miss you." The old you would have said, "I miss you too." But now you breathe. You think, you reply when it feels right, not when your emotions tell you to. That's discipline. That's power. Seneca said, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." When you make yourself too available, you lose mystery, focus, and presence. A Stoic man is not always reachable, not because he's hiding, but because he's building. His time is earned, not assumed. Let her feel that something has changed, that she no longer has the same access to your heart, your routine, or your attention. When she realizes that access must be re-earned, her respect will return with it. So, don't make her absence meaningless by giving her everything the moment she comes back. Let your actions say, "I'm no longer waiting, I'm living." Your restraint is your message. Your calm is your strength. And your distance is the new language of respect. Part 5. Test her intentions silently. You don't have to ask her why she's back. She'll show you. Her actions will speak louder than any explanation. A Stoic man doesn't chase clarity with words. He reads the truth through silence. When you stay calm, grounded, and detached, you give her space to reveal her motives. Marcus Aurelius said, "If someone is mistaken, instruct them kindly and show them their error." But if you can't remember this, patience is also a virtue. Patience, in this case, is your wisdom. It's how you protect your peace. Too many men rush to decode her return. They ask endless questions, searching for assurance. Are you serious this time? Do you still love me? But that kind of talk gives her control. It tells her that you still need validation from her words, not proof from her actions. Epictetus taught, don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. So don't ask what she wants. Observe what she does. Does she show consistency? Does she respect your time, your effort, your boundaries? Or is she just dropping breadcrumbs to see if you'll bite again? Picture this. She texts you, calls, maybe even says she wants to see you. The weak man rushes back into emotional comfort. The stoic man listens, nods, stays calm, but gives nothing away. That space of silence becomes a stage where truth unfolds. Seneca said, "Time discovers truth. Give her time to prove herself." Don't reveal your emotions too soon. Don't give her the same version of you she once took for granted. Let her earn clarity through effort, not conversation. Your silence is not distance, it's discipline. You are not ignoring her. You are studying her. Every woman's true intention is hidden in what she does when you do nothing. That's how you separate curiosity from commitment. A stoic man tests not through questions, but through patience. Through the calm that says, I no longer seek to convince, I observe. Let your silence be the filter. Let your composure be the lesson. Because the man who can stay silent in confusion is the man who finally sees truth clearly. Part 6. Keep your options open and make her re-earn you when she comes back. Don't make the mistake of closing every other door in your life. Just because she returned doesn't mean she's earned a place again. A stoic man knows. Her interest isn't a promise, it's a test. Marcus Aurelius said, "A man's worth is measured by the worth of what he values." If the first thing you sacrifice is your independence, then your value becomes conditional. You are no longer living with purpose. You're living for her approval. Many men destroy their power by acting as if her return means exclusivity. She sends a few messages, and suddenly he cancels plans, ignores opportunities, and centers his world around her again. That isn't love, it's regression. She left once, and if you don't protect your self-respect, she will leave again. Epictetus warned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." If you think she's automatically serious because she came back, you've already stopped learning. Let her prove it. Let her show through consistency that her return means more than curiosity. Picture this. She texts you, wants to meet up, reminisces about old times. You agree, but calmly. No expectations. No emotional flood. You're polite, grounded, but distant enough to remind her that your life continued without her. That difference creates tension, the kind that comes from growth, not bitterness. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." Freedom means you choose who earns your presence. You don't reward absence with instant access. You don't rebuild what was broken just because it feels familiar. You move with quiet strength with choice, not chase. If she truly wants to be in your life again, she must re-earn you. Not through words, but through effort. Through patience. Through actions that align with her intentions. Let her see that the man she left has evolved into someone who can't be won with nostalgia. Your life doesn't pause when she returns, it expands. Keep your options open, keep your peace steady, and let her work to meet the man you've become. The man who chooses, not the one who waits. Part 7. Never go back to the old you when she returns. Your greatest danger isn't her, it's becoming the man you were before. The man who begged for attention, who feared loss more than he valued peace. The man who mistook emotional chaos for love. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This is your moment to live that truth. You've grown. You've learned. Don't throw away your progress for the comfort of the past. Most men, when she comes back, think they can pick up where things left off. They fall into old habits, over-explaining, over-giving, over-hoping. But the past doesn't need repeating. It needs closure. The man who reverts to his old self tells her one thing: he hasn't learned. And a man who hasn't learned can't be respected. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Mastery means restraint. It means no longer chasing validation or clinging to what once was. When she returns, your mission isn't to win her back, it's to protect your evolution. Picture this. She's back, saying all the right things. You feel that pull, the temptation to return to what's familiar. But familiarity is the enemy of growth. The Stoic man breathes. He listens, and then he chooses peace over impulse. He remembers how far he's come. Seneca taught, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Her leaving was your test. Her return is your proof. You endured pain, built discipline, and found purpose again. That's strength, the kind no apology or attention can buy. So don't go back. Don't trade your new strength for an old story. She may come back with affection, nostalgia, or regret, but you, my brother, come back with wisdom. You are no longer waiting to be chosen. You are choosing yourself. Never return to the man who needed her to feel complete. Let your calm show that you've already found everything you were searching for within yourself. The past was the lesson. The present is the victory. Stay grounded. Stay stoic, and never go back to the old you.